Why do restaurant-style fried peanuts stay satisfyingly crunchy for weeks, while the ones you make at home either burn, turning bitter and wasteful, or go soft and chewy, losing their aroma just hours after cooking? Today, I'm sharing a reliable home-style recipe. You don't need guesswork or years of experience. Just master two foolproof tips, and you're guaranteed golden, savory, and crispy peanuts that stay as crunchy as the moment they left the pan, even after sitting for a long time. Don't let their low price and common availability fool you. Peanuts are a nutritional treasure trove often hailed as the longevity nut. They're packed with high-quality plant protein, heart-healthy unsaturated fatty acids, vitamin E, and zinc, nutrients that boost energy and help slow down aging. Thanks to this nutritional value and incredible taste, peanuts have reigned supreme on the dinner table for decades. They are an indispensable soulmate for dad's drinks, a perfect accompaniment to a meal, and a versatile snack to satisfy cravings. Hardly anyone can resist that savory crunch. Should you start with cold oil or hot oil? Read on to find out. To make a plate of savory, crispy fried peanuts, selecting high-quality, fresh peanuts is the first step to success. When buying peanuts, start by taking a good, close look. High-quality, fresh peanuts are plump and round. When you peel off the skin, the kernel inside should be a natural milky white, while the skin itself is a fresh, lovely pale pink. The surface should be smooth, with no wrinkles or signs of shriveling. Conversely, if the kernels look yellow or dark, or if there are black spots, mold, or an unnatural dull discoloration, it means the peanuts have oxidized and spoiled. Do not buy them. Beyond visual inspection, your sense of smell also plays a crucial role in selecting peanuts. Grab a handful of peanuts and bring them close to your nose. Fresh, high-quality peanuts will emit a natural, clean, and authentic peanut aroma. Conversely, if you detect a pungent, musty, or rancid oil odor, do not buy those peanuts. Such smells indicate that the peanuts have already gone moldy and developed aflatoxins. Even if you deep fry or stir fry them at high temperatures later, these toxins cannot be eliminated and pose a serious health risk. Finally, tasting them is the most direct way to judge quality. Rub the skin off a peanut and chew it. If it has a rich, sweet, natural nutty flavor, the quality is excellent. However, if the taste is bland or carries a bitter or sour off flavor, do not buy them. Stir-frying them won't make them tasty, and they could harm your family's health. Once you have selected high-quality, fresh peanuts and washed and drained them, it is time to start stir-frying. After selecting the peanuts, we are ready to start cooking. However, the first step before adding them to the pan is to season or coat the pan. Place the pan on the stove over high heat to evaporate any moisture, then add a suitable amount of cooking oil. Continue heating over high heat until the oil begins to smoke slightly, then turn off the heat immediately. After turning off the heat, let the oil sit undisturbed in the pan for 1 minute. This step is crucial. That minute allows the hot oil to naturally coat the pan surface, creating a smooth, even, non-stick film. With this protective film, the peanuts are far less likely to stick or burn when added later, and the moisture on their surface will evaporate quickly. After letting it sit for a minute, turn the heat to low and add the drained peanuts to the pan to start stir-frying. A word of caution here. Although the heat is low, peanut skins are very thin and heat up rapidly. If you aren't careful, they can easily burn. Therefore, from the moment the peanuts hit the pan, you must keep moving. Use a spatula to stir and toss them constantly so that every peanut heats evenly. We'll patiently stir-fry them over low heat for about 3 to 4 minutes. As you stir, keep a close eye and ear on the peanuts. You'll see the skin start to crack open one by one, followed immediately by a series of crisp, crackling sounds. As soon as you hear that crisp crackling and see the skin splitting, add the right amount of salt immediately. After adding the salt, turn off the heat right away. Do not keep cooking, as the residual heat in the pan and the peanuts themselves is very high. If you keep the heat on, the peanuts will instantly burn and turn bitter. Using the residual heat, quickly toss the peanuts and salt together until evenly coated, then immediately transfer the peanuts to a plate and spread them out to cool. See? We don't need to deep fry them in lots of hot oil. Just a tiny bit of oil is enough to create crispy, golden, glossy peanuts that rival a restaurant chef's work. Peanuts cooked this way are crispy on the outside and crunchy on the inside, with a savory, salty flavor, an irresistible snack that pairs perfectly with a drink. Whether served as a snack for dad with his beer or as a treat for the whole family, they are always a hit. Whenever I make a big plateful, it gets devoured in a single meal. If you found this tutorial helpful, please give it a like and share it with your family and friends. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss future home-style cooking updates. Feel free to let me know in the comments what kind of dishes you'd like to see next, and I'll plan to feature them in future videos. Thanks so much for watching, and see you next time.